Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'm going to be doing the read. What's going on here today? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. So what's going on here? All right, let's get some reads out. What's going on with Pisces? Righto. Righto in reverse. This could be some sort of travel. Righto means wagon wheel, but I'm not really too sure what this is talking about yet. This could be spiritual as well. What's going on with Pisces? Hagalaz. So something disruptive, something out of your control. This is something that you can't control. This is something that has disrupted some sort of movement or travel or something. This could be, metaphorically traveling, moving forward. This could be some sort of disruption in that travel. It could be physical travel as well. Or it could be, I can't really tell yet, but this could have something to do with spirituality as well. Righto in reverse is very spiritual. Dagaz. So this is kind of good news. Dagaz is light. Dagaz, in fact, is one of the best runes in the whole set, because if we didn't have daylight, we wouldn't have life. We wouldn't be alive. So, and this is some sort of transformation. Gabo. Well, Gabo is a very good rune. I can't really tell. Ow. I just kind of twisted my toe. What else is going on with Pisces? Tiwaz, wow. So Pisces, this looks like a mess. Kind of. It doesn't look like a real bad mess, but it looks like a mess with Hagalaz right here. Yeah, you could be feeling stuck. This is like something has definitely made you feel off track, or like I said, this could be some sort of delay, It could be metaphorically, it could be physically, But whatever this Hagalaz here, it does have a purpose, okay? It's something beyond your control, but what its purpose is to clear away what no longer serves you. So there is some sort of disruption here. The good news is here we have Dagaz, which is light at the end of the tunnel. This is it. And transformation. Yeah, we're definitely coming out of this totally transformed. For sure. You know, with Gable here, this is like, you know, Gable means gifts and blessings, and it can also mean like um, balance, finding balance. Finding balance. I think you need to find balance. Yeah. This is finding equilibrium between yourself and your internal self. It's spiritual. See what I say? Spiritual. Uh-huh. For sure. But this is really good, Pisces. You find balance, and you know, Tiwaz here represents truth, justice, and victory. And so this is what the end result is here, is this truth and victory. Wow. Yeah, this kind of looks like a little bit of a mess here, like I said, but the good news is we're going through at this, whatever this Hagalaz here, you know, whatever this Rido is here in reverse, this could be like being stuck or something, feeling stuck. And it can also indicate, it could indicate traveling somewhere you don't want to travel to, or an unwanted reunion. Yeah, it can indicate those things as well. But I feel that whatever this Rido is here, whatever is delaying you here, whatever this Hagalaz here, it's tearing whatever doesn't serve you down so you can move forward and have your victory and justice right here. And I like that. You need to find balance. I feel that this is what this Gable here is talking about, is finding balance. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure you kind of understood what I mean, because sometimes it's hard for me to explain. Jera. Well, Jera's not a bad rune. And it's, you know, this is dipping into somebody else's energy now, Pisces. But like I say, always, all the runes are ours, too. It involves us, too. This is some sort of guaranteed, for us, this is a guaranteed victory. Justice and victory. You could be dealing with somebody that is a hard worker. This could indicate somebody that works hard. We'll have to see. Digas. So if this isn't somebody that works hard, it's somebody, you know, it depends upon what the cycle is that this person is in. This represents a cycle. See how it's kind of shaped like a washing machine? Yeah. So it's like this person's like, if this person has been kind to you, then, you know, this person is reaping, you know, what, this is kind of like a reap what you sow. You know what I mean? This person could be harvesting, you know, a really good fortune right now, or this person could be struggling and waiting for this cycle to end. It could go either way. You could be dealing with another water sign, Pisces. This is Pisces energy here. Digaz is Pisces energy. This is Virgo energy. What else? Wow. Okay, so this person is kind of like they're going through a major transformation. They're seeing the light, for good or for bad. I don't know, but whoever this person is, they're seeing the light and they're frozen. They're frozen. See Isa. So, you know, this person might be kind of distant from you. I gotta have my light here. My light goes off sometimes. Yeah. You know, this person's going through major internal changes, but, you know, if this is something to do with the relationship, they're definitely being very quiet until they figure out their next move. If this is something to do with business, this is somebody more likely waiting for some sort of contract or something to settle before they reveal some truth to you. Yeah. Interesting. And what else? This is Virgo energy. Could be dealing with somebody that's Virgo in their chart. Doesn't have to be. Hagalaz in reverse. Hagalaz in reverse. Okay, so yeah, well, I get this. It's not bad, Pisces. It's just, you know, Hagalaz in reverse is talking about darkness. Okay, so you're kind of in the dark about something. You know, this is associated over here with Righto. You know, and you know you're in the dark. You know, this could be confusion. You know, confusion with Hagalaz right here. Yeah. So the advice of this is to seek clarity. Yeah, seek clarity, Pisces. Seek balance. Seek balance and seek clarity. You're going to have clarity, okay? You're going to have clarity. But when you get over here to the other side over here, this is clarity as well. When you get to the other side of this, it's going to be much more clear. You're going to come out of the other end being able to see things much, much, much more clearly. Because right now, this could be kind of like in the dark, confusion, you know, and, you know, it could be due to this disruption. Let's pull some cards. What's going on with Pisces? Yeah. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Well, here you are, Pisces, you know, moving along, you know. The Knight of Swords is kind of like quick energy, moving along, moving. I see Tiwaz on there. Tiwaz is victory and justice and moving forward. And I see Thrasis here. And this is being able to defend oneself. But there's some sort of disruption here with Hagalaz. Why is the Knight of Swords there? The Ten of Wands. Okay, so Pisces, you have a lot on your back. You got a lot on your shoulders. You're carrying a lot, okay? Yeah. The good news is I really like this card here, Pisces, because this is not your typical Ten of Wands. You know, as you can see, these other wands are dissolving. You just can't carry it no more, you know. This is what this Hagalaz is coming in talking about. It's here to clear away what no longer serves you. And that's exactly what this Ten of Wands is doing. You see all those extra wands there that you've been carrying? They're dissolving. This is actually the Ace of Wands. And you can see Elhaz up here. You're divinely protected, Pisces. Right now, you kind of feel insecure, maybe off guard, because you're in the dark. You're in the dark here with Hagalaz there in reverse. Yeah. get one more card. And the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, finding balance. So you may need to... Finding balance. Look at this. Righto is on here. See Righto? It's in the upright, right? So to turn this around, you need to find balance. Yeah, the cards kind of trip me out, telling me the same thing what the rune said, really. You know? Yeah. Oh, interesting. Let's get some moon cards here. What else is going on with Pisces? What else is going on with Pisces? You are good enough, Pisces. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And I see a lot of Virgo energy in here. Let's get one more. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Yeah. And you will here, Pisces, because look at this. This is feeling kind of like, you know, vulnerable, but you're still dissolving. All these wands are going away. Wow, I kind of like it. Let's grab some of these cards. These are called the Warm runes, and they're from Ireland and Scotland. They're pretty old. What's going on with Pisces? I think that is Ia. That is the one. That is the one card there that I always have a hard time pronouncing because it has like several different names to it, and I don't know why. I just, for some reason, it's always that one. Muin. Okay, we got Muin. Muin's a really good rune. So is this other one too. This is talking about aging and lineage. It's good. Let's see. And Chinya, the holly tree. Wow. Well, let's see. Let's dive into this and see what's going on. Oops. There we go. See what's going on. So we have, I'm going to pronounce it straight from the book here. Yeah. Iya. Yeah, I said it right. Iya. And so, now Iya is the yew tree, and this is talking about lineage, history, aging, and dying and transitions. So, you know, you could be having thoughts and memories, you know, of, you know, someone from the past as well. Ia represents wisdom and strength that we have inherited from our ancestors. Aging is something to be celebrated, not feared. Not everybody is lucky enough to have gray hair, and it's something to be very, very grateful for. Ia is a fantastic representation of the cycle of nature, and it connects back to the first rune, which is Be, and that means joyful new beginnings. So, yeah. And notice this, Pisces, for once I didn't pull out the same cards. I got some different cards here for a change. I think the energy is changing. Let's get over here to Muin. Okay. So, Muin is the moon. Muin. Yeah, the meaning of it is neck, wife, or love. Interesting, huh? And the meaning of this is goals to be realized. So your goals are going to be realized, Pisces. There's the victory and the justice right here. Yeah, and there's the extra clarity here with Hagalaz. I really like this. Muin perfectly symbolizes a metaphor. You reap what you've sown. Yeah, you reap what you've sown. So, like I said, this person here is getting what they're getting what they, you know, they've reaped something, and you know, they're getting what they've reaped. If it's good, they're getting something really good. If it's bad, they're waiting for the next cycle to you know, come through. Yeah, if this person over here is struggling, if this person is struggling, they're definitely waiting to get out of this cycle. If this person here has been very kind, then they're reaping the rewards of their harvest. But whatever the deal is, they're not moving yet. They're kind of like in a frozen transformation. Yeah. This is telling you to rest, enjoy the fruits of your labor. So, yeah. I think that's what we're going to be doing here pretty soon. That's for sure. This also warns about acting on any information, you know, in advance. Make sure that you verify anything that you hear, okay? Don't just, you know, oh, I heard this, and then just go do it, because it probably won't work. Make sure that you verify everything first. Yeah, that's for sure. Let's find Chinya here. Where's Chinya? There is a bunch. There we go. I think we're getting close. Louise, Shalia, Muan, Chinya. There we go. And this is the holly tree. And the meaning of it is expertise, analysis, protection, transformation, creativity, and ability. So yeah, really good. And you may be feeling as if you're secretly being sabotaged, because really, honestly here, Pisces, Hagalaz is kind of like something you can't control, and you're in the dark. So, but what it's saying here is to choose harmony. Yeah, choose harmony. And consider this an opportunity to use your creative abilities and skills to overcome your obstacles. All right? And you will. Just find balance. That's basically all you got to do. What else? I got to grab some of these. Oh, those are the really good ones. Well, we'll get the really good ones here after these. These are the shadow cards. I always do shadow work. It's good to pull the shadows out from, you know, from the depths of, you know, beyond, so we can expose them and see them. This one just wanted to come right out, so I'm going to use it. Closed-minded. Unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas. Be more open. Be more open. Be here now. Balance productivity with self-care and mindfulness to savor the moment. This is exactly what Gable here is saying. Yeah, balance. The two of Pentacles, balance. You may need to take a little bit of a rest if you want. Go ahead, you know. It's okay to take a rest. What else? Procrastination. Putting things off becomes a bad habit, so use time management strategies. So yeah, try not to put things off. Actually, I kind of learned how to not do that when I was in college, because, you know, if I got an assignment, I couldn't stand having the anxiety of knowing that I had to get that done by a certain time. So as soon as I got the assignment, man, I'd be starting right on it. And other people, you know, they'd wait for 2 weeks or whatever, and then finally do it. And by then, I'd already be done. So it really helped me ease my stress for sure. Here, let's grab some of these cards here too. What's going on with Pisces? Time to act. Time to act. If you don't have, you don't have to know everything in advance. Take the first step and watch it all unfold. You can deal with whatever your path reveals. Are you ready? Time to act. I know it's kind of dark. What else? The door is open. Pure intention can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. I like that. No debate. You don't need to do anything to be more worthy. You are valuable regardless of your circumstances. You always have been and you always will be. It's not up for debate. All right, Pisces, it is definitely not up for debate. And there's your reading, and I hope you enjoyed that. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And also, I'll be doing the wood tiger. So I will be doing the wood tiger tonight. All right, Pisces, see you tomorrow. Bye for now.